So you're telling me that there's a possibility that I may have had COVID? So welcome back to another installment of Jamila's Life with hypothyroidism. I'm Jamila, and if you're returning to watch a video, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. If you are first time watching, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification button. Matter of fact, everybody right now, make sure you're subscribed and you have your notification on. Today's going to be an update to my COVID vaccine. I did have a doctor's appointment, so I wanted to let you guys know what's going on. So let's break this down just a little bit. If you have no idea what is thyroid disease, I'm going to tell you the main two. There's more, but I'm only going to tell you about two. Your body has an organ called the thyroid, and it's located in your neck. It's a little bitty tiny butterfly-shaped organ that produces hormone that regulates your entire body, top to bottom. It is what it is. I have hypothyroidism, and what that means is that my thyroid does not produce enough hormones, so it slows your body down. If you're someone who suffers from hyperthyroidism, it produces too much and it speeds it up. You pretty much should be up to date on what hypothyroidism is. So let's get to the meat of this video. If you haven't already, definitely suggest that you go back and watch my video about how the COVID vaccine sent me to the ER and how I suffered. And I'm still suffering. And it's been an entire week. So by the time I'm recording this, it would have been just about an entire week since I've had the Janssen COVID vaccine. In that time period, my symptoms have been pronounced. Now, I'm not having like normal, basically flu. I'm not having any flu-like symptoms. But what I do have is like my thyroid symptoms are more pronounced than what they were. Like felt like I was gradually getting better. So those include headaches, dizzy spells, extreme nausea, sharp stomach pain. Like right now, as I'm recording, I have pain in my abdomen. I feel like someone's taking a knife. And those are like the main ones. So I decided after not getting better, after a few days, like they said, to schedule an appointment. So I scheduled an appointment with a temporary primary treating doctor for the insurance that I'm on right now, because I should be back with my best doctor on May 1st. Okay. And she actually did a really thorough examination. By the time I had the office visit with the actual doctor, or the virtual visit, she had like everything. And she had gone through most of it, which is really amazing because I scheduled this appointment Friday and I had like 4 phone calls between Friday and Monday. So that, good looking out, because they had pretty much my entire health history. The only thing they did not have was my most recent thyroid test that I had demanded be done in ER. So when I get off of this video, I'm going to go and call them to make sure that they can have a follow-up. So in this visit, I told her how basically the COVID shot sent me to ER. And her first question was, did you have COVID? And I'm like, no, I'm one of those weird people that won't hang out with family and friends, always wears a mask, sanitize. Like if you knew me when I was working at the medical clinic, before I went to the business center, like everyone thought I was nuts. Don't touch me, don't look at me, don't come in my area. Everything got sanitized. I washed my hands, always wore a mask. If I wasn't wearing a mask, I was wearing a face shield. I don't go nowhere. I don't want to be at functions, parties, or anything like that because I don't know what the rest of y'all are doing. And I don't want COVID. It is what it is. And she was like, well, based upon the studies, individuals who have had COVID have the symptoms return when they get the vaccines. so are you trying to tell me I had COVID? And then she looked back, she was like, well, you know, you did have bronchitis in December of 2019 and January 2020. You're right, I did. Before people were actually like testing. So she thinks I may have had COVID. But she did not request an antibody test because it's too late. I already got the vaccine. And there's already antibodies being developed within my body. So it's going to show that I had it. So we talked about that. And then the rest of the visit, we really talked about my overall health. She's not entirely sure why my symptoms became more pronounced. Her main concern is possible autoimmune disease, which I already found out about in February with my old primary. Like before my insurance got canceled, she was already trying to get all that stuff done. So there's a month gap with me trying to get that completed. So follow up on this office visit is I'm basically going to get some blood work done, check for a couple of autoimmune diseases, and check my vitamin levels because I still don't eat as much as I need to eat, and I still don't drink as much as I need to drink, so she's concerned about that. Matter of fact, since I'm on here, I drank some water for the day. And that's pretty much it. How do I feel after the office visit? I actually feel pretty confident in this doctor. Like if anything were to happen and they told me I could not go back to Kaiser, I would stay with her. She was pretty thorough. She went through everything. She's also sending, I don't think I told you, she's sending me to see a gastrointestinal doctor to see why I still have so much stomach issues because there's no reason, according to her. So that's pretty much it. Mainly, she thinks I may have had COVID. Continue to monitor the symptoms. If I have a fever, go back to ER or urgent care if there's one near me that's open. Continue to take the Motrin and the aspirin, which I'm not really taking too much of. I do occasionally have a headache, so I'll take that. I've been trying not to take the anti-nausea pills just because it makes me so tired, and I'm already tired. So I am really avoiding taking that medication if I can. So go ahead in the comments below. Let me know. Have you had the COVID vaccine? If so, which one? I also want to know if you've had any symptoms and what your symptoms were. I think it's important to educate people in regards to getting this vaccine because they do want as many people as possible to take this vaccine, and I think they should know all the information. I should let you know that I do know that the US government has stopped using the Janssen vaccine due to blood clotting. I have not had issues with blood clots. Thank God, I don't need another issue. I have been monitoring, make sure like I'm not having any swelling, no weird body aches. I'm monitoring like my headaches as well as my brain fog because I know I could have a stroke if I have blood clots, because it doesn't always have to be like your body swells up. So I am monitoring those things right there. And what I do want to say to everyone who's watched to the end, thank you very much for watching the video. I very much so appreciate it. Go ahead and drop comments below. Appreciate those. Share this video with people, and most important, subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. I'll have another video posted as soon as I can. I have been under the weather, but I'm trying to work around it. Thank you guys. Bye. Drink water. That's what happens when I drink anything. Lately. That was real time right there.